Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos and we do these collective readings every day, maybe 2 a day. They are not time planned or figured out. I do them when I'm called. This is a channel of healing, light, well-being, and I got my little buddy here today with me, so we're going to do this reading for you guys. This is an energy read, guys. It is not fortune telling, so it's the energy that could present itself. It's a pre-warning, advice, information coming in that you need to be aware of. This is a channel that I hope to work toward helping people get to their higher being, higher self, do the shadow work. I just say what comes to mind, so if I say different things on different days, it's just that that's what somebody needs to hear. So if you're working on yourself, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And shadow work is not evil. It's the things that have hindered, held us, kept us from growth, things we are aware of, things we're not aware of. So we usually pull a couple cards. If you like the content and you want to be notified, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helps it to grow, but it also notifies you when new content has been put out. Right now we're doing regular collective videos, but as you follow, there will be extra little excerpts that we're doing. I'll be setting up my area soon, so you might be setting something up, getting ready. This message is not set in time. It is being recorded right now in July. But if it finds you and it's not that time, the energy could be prevalent in your life at that moment, or a message that you might need to hear from your spirit guides or angels. So right now you could be in the process of starting something. You could be enjoying a vacation in a sunny area. You could be planning, getting ready, cleaning things out. That's the energy that I'm in and a lot of the energy right now. Okay, we're in Mercury retrograde season with a 6-planet alignment, which means there's a lot of extra energy that's very effective on your environment that you have no control over. So just what I'm hearing a lot when I'm meditating and the cards is be patient, be understanding, be ready for mishaps or little things. I don't feel like anything major for the most part is going to be affecting people. It could be, but know that in this time there's communications that could be misread. There's possible delays, there's mishaps, there's little things, because they're little things that are being tweaked to see what you need, what you don't need. Mercury retrograde is about cleansing out the things that are no longer serving you, things you're holding on to, things that might be tucked down because you don't want to deal with them. And Mercury retrograde, it's like, yeah, you're going to deal with it. So we'll see what comes up in the cards. We're ready to get these done. All right. Excuse me. What message do you have for today for the collective? Spirit guides, angels, and the Most High. Ooh, there's a couple. And we'll get one more. All right, that one's on its side, so we're going to take that with the overall energy. Bottom of the deck is 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is usually battling for something, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of, to me, it's like catfighting. It's like everybody's just kind of battling for the same thing. You're on, like maybe you're all going for a job, or you're just nitpicking, and, you know, sometimes it'll show you climbing a ladder, or be careful in it that you're not doing whatever you have to get to the top or to something. But this is the energy behind it, and it's upright. So it is the energy of little tension. So first card out, you have 4 of Pentacles. This is the upright, so you can see it. 4 of Pentacles deals with conservation, preservation for your future security. Pentacles deals with security, material wealth, feeling grounded in the earth. It's tangible. It's something you can touch. So at this moment, for this message, there is an energy of hoarding, keeping a hold, being too focused on money and security. This is kind of an energy of, this is making sure you have enough for the future and saving and being thrifty and being good. And this is mine. It's all mine. You can't have it. And it's becoming obsessed with that money. So we'll see where it comes with the rest of the cards. Your next card out is the Hermit. Now remember, this is collective. So this is generally going to be an energy that's affecting all of us as a whole. If you see it as a timeless one, it's not when it's been recorded, then it is a message probably for you specifically. The Hermit is a card of going within. It's seeking for answers within. And in most cases, this card in the upright is like he's holding a lantern and he's looking into the darkness. He's looking for the answers because your subconscious is considered, we talked about shadow work. So I didn't know, but this is like going within. Now in the reverse, it can be two things. I read it two different ways. So we'll see how it presents itself. This card can mean you're coming out of it. You've found your answers, you're processing, you've done some shadow work, and now you're pulling out of it. But it also can be you're getting stuck in it. Like you're getting in an abyss of aloneness, because it's an alone thing. It's a personal thing. And because this came out on its side, this is Ace of Cups. When it comes down the side, it means that both energies are basically playing a factor, or it's the overall energy. And this is a new feeling, a new feeling, a new emotion towards something. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything. So in the upright, it's new feelings, new emotions bubbling up. It's a newness. It's a new thing that's coming in. In the reverse, I read it as self-love. Instead of putting love out, you are self-help. It's usually you need healing. You are choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to heal yourself. You don't have a new feeling towards somebody else. You have a new feeling toward you. Now on the side is that I feel with this energy, I get distracted, there's birds and everything outside. With this energy of being there's been some chaos. There's been conservation, but to a point of protecting. Like, I feel like you're overprotecting yourself. You're seeking answers. You're seeking your own internal thing. And I feel like you have a new feeling about how you're looking at things, but it's also because you might be treating yourself differently. Like, you might be considering maybe what you want. And in this thing, there's judgment. This is accountability, enlightenment, awakening. With this card, and then you've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's remembering things a different way. It's the past, whatever. And then Cups of Love. Okay, so what I'm getting is that be careful not to be so focused on just being internal with yourself, because I feel like you could get lost. But I think that the main message is that you are focusing on you. I feel like the energy is that you have been giving and giving and giving and giving. And something has changed, or there's been something that kind of like was chaotic, or trying to like making you feel like you had to do something, or you're fighting for something, or you're trying to get to something, and there's other people like trying to take you down. Like, you want something. Maybe that's what it is. You want something. And there's this backbiting and fighting. You got people maybe trying to take your resources, thinking they're entitled to it. There's people saying or doing things and you don't understand, so you're trying to figure out. And while you are in this shadow work, going within, you realize that you need to take care of yourself. That what you've come to the understanding is that nobody's looking out for you but you. Plain and simple. And you can still love people. You can still do it. And I think it's not a hoarding energy. I think it's leave your paws off my money. I've worked hard. You don't appreciate it. It's mine. I'm going to start taking care of my needs. I'm going to stop putting myself in a hole. Stop putting myself where I'm not getting the things that I need. And it's not wrong to be to be selfish when you're trying to preserve yourself. Because sometimes we allow people in our life that take from us. And we're healers, we're givers, we're lovers of making sure people are okay. But sometimes we do too much and we give too much and people keep taking. And they're like, oh yeah, I like this. And I think what's happened is there's new feelings towards something you want to do. How you feel about yourself, how you're going to be treated, how you're going to love yourself, because we are all in an awareness right now. And this Mercury retrograde could be bringing about an understanding that I've forgotten about myself. I've always so worried about everybody else that I've forgotten about myself. And the reason I'm not happy or I'm not getting things the way they are or people are doing things is because I have allowed it. That's what's coming to me. And I'm not saying it because we are all guilty. Me especially. I'm a healer. So I want to help people. I want to fix them and make it better and do this and let me help you and let me buy you this and, let me give all my love. But usually I don't get a lot of it back, But I'm okay with that because as a healer, as a person that wants to help people grow and become better, I know that I'm going to probably give more than I'm going to receive back. But I have people in my life that take care of me. But there's been a point right now that I'm choosing my own healing. And it's very hard for me because I don't know, I'm going to tell you my situation that might help you. I've always been the person in charge of taking care of everything, helping everybody through, being the understanding one, being the strong one. Nobody had to worry about me because I was always Yolanda. I did everything. Everything was good. Lonnie knows how to put it all together. But there came a point in my life and I was like, I don't think I am all good. I don't think I have it all together. I think that somebody should be worrying about me. And I almost was like, is that a compliment that you're not worried about me? Or is that like, I'm not worried about you because you just always have it together? Because I don't. Okay? And I think that's what's happening in the people maybe in my sector, like myself, that have been the caregivers, that taking care of people. We just try to do a lot of stuff, or that's what you do. You're a mom or you're a dad and you're the person that takes care of everything. I think in this last year, there's been a change of energy of, well, wait, I don't think I'm okay. Maybe I do need to take care of myself. Your health could be affecting you. Your happiness could be affecting you. It's like little but huge things. You can still survive. You can still do the things. You can still have your life. But I feel like you are realizing when you went internal to see what was actually wrong, that it's not necessarily the other people, it's what you allowed the other people to do or take from you in your life. And you are choosing yourself right now. So you could be in a time frame and that could cause turmoil, because if you're choosing yourself and you're putting up boundaries, or you're saying no to things, or you're keeping your money to yourself, or you're not letting everybody know all your stuff and you're going within for answers instead of asking all your people, your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, whatever. If you are doing your own thing, that's going to cause a little bit of like, well, why aren't they asking me? Why aren't they including me? Why aren't they giving me money? Why aren't they doing, it might cause a little tension, a little aggravation. Oh, he's talking. So I think right now you just have to continue to take care of yourself. Don't feel bad. I think this is not, because at first when that card came out, I was like, oh, someone's hoarding money. I think someone is protecting their money and protecting they're finding their own answers, and they're taking their own internal intuitive energy messages and listening to them, probably for the first time in a long time, if ever. Okay, that I'm important. I need to take care of myself, because if you burn out and you don't take care of yourself, you can't help nobody else. Okay, so remember that. You have maybe come to a point that you also don't want to fight no more. All right, you know what? I'm going to step back. I'm going to take care of myself and keep my resources to myself, my energy, my love, and I'm going to start figuring out the things for myself, and I'm going to start making my own decisions, because I'm going to choose what's good for me so that I can be a benefit to maybe other people or myself or my life. So let's see. The crystal that came out for you today. Oh, Tektite. Have you been noticing that things seem to happen unexpectedly? Are old injuries coming back to be reviewed? It is time to dissipate the emotional charges, attachments, and expectations. As you heal those around you, and especially the planet. Be in the place of allowing and enjoying life. Exactly. It's choosing your own healing, which is internally going to fix you, heal you, grow you, but it's going to exude from you, and you are going to be able to help the people around you. Because like I said, if you're a broken tool and you're supposed to be the light in the world, or you're supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be helping, like if you're a healer, or you're a person that transmute energy, or you're just out there to, you're a caretaker, you're in a hospital, whatever it might be. You could be in a diner and you talk to people and you help them through their trials and tribulations and you don't even realize it. You have to choose to be that light, that vessel, because when you heal yourself, you heal the world, because you're putting out a higher vibration. You're not putting out that lower vibration. So my new deck came in, so we're going to see, I got a card for you. Sound of the Sea. Take a moment to listen to the melody of the sea. That means stop. Be quiet. Listen to what's around you. Crashing waves, the breeze blowing through the grass, the sound of the birds, the sound of calm. Let the sea calm your soul and ground you in the present moment. So I feel like everybody, we got a lot of stuff going on, and I think what's happening is we are actually taking a moment of silence to go within, to figure out what we need as a human, as a soul, as a being, and finding that peace, that center. Listen to what's inside of you. If you're not in fight or flight and you are a level person, listening to your internal things is okay, because you are coming from a place that's the best for you. You know what's best for you. We just don't want to listen because sometimes we know that'll hurt people, or we don't want to, because we're caring. I think a majority of people care about what other people think, or we don't want to hurt other people. But right now, you're being called to be silent, to be calm, to ground yourself. So if you need to ground and you're not sure how to do it, you need to touch the earth, pet the dog, hold a child, hug a person. You need to be in nature. And you have to physically touch the ground. So take your shoes off or take your hands and put them on the trees. That's what they talk about, tree huggers. It works. The energy that comes from the earth will neutralize you and ground you almost instantly, because it's so strong. It's so powerful. It's the energy from the earth that is electronic. It's a negative ion that goes and deletes out all those positive ions that we get from electricity and our phones and all the things. Be in nature. That's why there's parks in the middle of the city, because there has to be nature to neutralize all that electricity. It balances. It homeostasis. We want to be balanced. So find the calm. The other thing is, if you like crystals, you're going to find black crystals, amethyst, all your root chakra ones like your jaspers and your chalcedonies and your agates. They're all very calming. Any quartz will do good for you. If you want to amplify it, you put clear quartz, okay? Because clear quartz is an amplifier. That's why they call it a master, but it's an amplifier. So if that helps you, or if you have any questions, definitely comment. I would love to help you find something to keep you calm. Salt baths and going into the ocean is really good for you also. All right, guys, good luck with everything. I hope you enjoy your day.